Right, here we go. Right. Maybe turn the steering wheel on, that'll help, won't it? Message of the day. Right. Get on. Let's get back into this. Right. Live. It's live. It's live. What have we got to do? King of the hill. Over. Something's taken over. It's a good start to the stream. Taken over. Doodle doo doo. You'll have to bear with. I'm just using X-Padder to try and make up for the additional controls required in this game, using all the HOTAS sticks and everything. So there we get on. That's in. Come on, that. See what works, what doesn't. That's all good. Handbrake on. Lights. Horn works. Engine shut down. Works, sort of. There's something a little bit odd with the button in it. Good times. Okay. Something wrong with the button unit. But let's soldier on, shall we? See if we can get into our map and do our stuff. King of the hill. We need to do. Is it the North Peak? Or is it the South Peak? That I will need. Use the little truck. But let's do that. Let's jump back. Grab the little car. Go for a little blast, everybody. This is a little DLC truck. Get given. Definitely something wrong with the button. Bit odd. Anybody skulking around? Drop something in the chat if you let me know. I don't know if the chat is working. Oh, this was a bit weird with those big tyres on it. So go left. Take that little road down the side there. Where does that keep from? The map. There. Button board. These are all working. I don't know why. If popping up. I'm down through there. That worked. Scared the fence. Let's take this little side road with this little beast. And left. My days. Does it keep saying that? There's definitely something going on with one of my controls. Seeing it as active constantly. Let's persevere. Carry on. So that works. Go into there. Do all that. Right there. Pulling power lines. Let's follow the road down. What's happening with it? Do I need to discover this trailer? Highway to the danger zone. Right? Ooh. It bounces all over the bloody thing. There's my target right up there. Go. Ah. Well, that's an issue. The bridge is gone. UJ can't carry on. I wonder if I can get up there. This beast of a truck. Get round. Or I have to repair this. By that. Let's go on a wee adventure. I'll zoom in a little bit. Definitely seems to be something inverted there. Take that, friend. I have an autonomous winch on this now as well. What is that causing that? Okay. If in doubt, just go for it. Bear with me as well. I've only just set these controls up, so I'm sure they're not quite 100% yet. Oh, there's a road here. And a tower. Ah! Right. Launch. There's the upgrade location. Abandoned swamp. Let's work our way up to the North Peak and get that achievement, get some moolah. I think you get money for doing that. Then we can start upgrading our little flatbed truck, because at the moment, flatbed truck, a bit basic. And it really is quite bland. Am I getting any? Nope, that's good. Sorry, still checking, bear with. Bear with. So don't want that on low, do we? Ambient occlusion's down low. Set that. See if that gives me a few extra. I think it's actually my mouse on here that's stuttering a little. But let me know if you can. I'll tell you what. I could test myself, couldn't I? So this is on YouTube. I'm there live. And it does work. Lovely, lovely. Right. So far, reasonably good. Let's get going. Oh, where's this one then? Have to go. down to the right and then up to the left. With a shortcut here. Yep, so if there's anybody watching out there or anybody watching afterwards, I have tried Roadcraft. Was really looking forward to it, hoping it was going to be the same people that made this. And it doesn't appear to be. It seems to be made by people that think easy games are good games. And it gets boring very quickly. You know, the idea of building roads and all that nonsense was a really good idea. Absolutely wasted because they've not added the difficulty like this. Like this vehicle here that I have is a DLC. It's a really good vehicle for off-road, and still I'm having to fight to work my way up tracks. You know, it's like the Dark Souls of car games. It's people really enjoy it. You know, I've spent hours and hours playing this game and not really getting very far. It's because I was stuck. I couldn't get my vehicle through. The vehicle I had wasn't good enough, and you have to figure out different ways of getting around, you know, obstacles. And playing with others helps out immensely as well. And there's a load of people playing. It's a good fun. At the moment, none of the team are on, so I will just poodle around, do a live stream, try and get this racing rig set up. That's another thing as well. Don't know if they've sorted it out in Roadcraft yet, but there's no steering wheel support. Well, I'm not going to throw this over. Ooh. Let me know if it's too dark as well, because I can put a little bit of light on the situation. I've had to set up my HOTAS stick so I can control the camera while I'm in the race rig. Oh, what's that there? Let's have a look at that. That little precarious rock there, look. Sorry, just testing that, because the quick winch gets me out of trouble quite a lot. But now I should be able to winch, get pulled through, disconnect. I could go into first person view, which is this one here. But because the camera's so tightly locked to the car, there's no inertia to it, so it's really quite off-putting, because it's really jarring. Let's get out of that. Ooh. Like, without this vehicle, I think the other one really struggles to get up here, because I've got these big balloon tires. I got myself $2,800 for doing that. So I think I've allocated this button. So what areas have we got now? So shall I try and work my way down that mountain? And get down there into that area and try and get that area of the map unlocked. See what it's about. And then I can start doing some missions with the manky vehicles. So let's put a marker down there. So the marker is Down there. Shall we go for it, people? Go on an adventure. I'm going to take it straight off the edge here. Quite high. Try and be a little bit controlled about it. Ooh. So, I'm falling already. Ah! Try and steer it down a little bit. Tree's gonna get me. Is it gonna get me? Go for the gap. There we go. Right. Right, get off that tree. Break, break, break. Right. That wasn't too bad. Come on, vehicle, turn. Make me slip. I think I'm going to have to yeet it down through these trees. And here we are. Let's get going. Wasn't so bad, just received a little bit of damage off of the drop. So here we are. What we got? Tires there. Got a tower. I don't know if we've unlocked that tower. I assume not because it's white. Get rid of that. Get up to that tower. Let's go. And zoom out a little bit. So where do we go up? I've done a flyby, so where was that? That's it there. I don't. That is. It's here. You can also control the throttle much better with a steering set, and you can manage the fuel better, which is nice. I was forever going through fuel because I was flooring it all the time. Okay, so there's an upgrade out there, so we need to start making some roads up. Oh. So that's the town there. The wooden bridge needs making up. Roadblock there. There's a mountain bridge there. Let's rotate it around so I can take myself properly. This up here as well. Target travel up to there. Let's recover back to the garage. Go up to the place beyond the spruces. Those. Scout is recommended. There is a place in the mountains not far away. There's most stunning views. I like to relax there. Well, let's go back to the garage. Didn't need to do that again, did I? Get out of that. Get into the options. Oh no, that's this button. And leave garage. Jump into the map. Come out, turn left. Travel down. Pick up that upgrade down there. And just before I hit the farm, turn left. Okay. If this is too loud or anyone's getting any, you know, on that front as well. We're going to need some lights here, aren't we? Upgrade out somewhere. There. There. The upgrade was down there. Ooh. Raised suspension. Right. Let's press off of that. So what I might do. Stop the brake being a reverse. Testing, testing. So, roll. Can you stop that? Don't see anywhere. Force sensitivity, force feedback, tilt gain, brake pedal sensitivity. Put that back to normal. There we go. Say anything about stable in reverse. So I'm probably going to use the gears. So my reverse on. Okay. Beggars can't be choosers. Try and get our backsides up the side of that mountain in front of us. Is that way up? Oh, see, look how pretty this game is. Pretty. Right, so before we get to the farm, over there, there's a vehicle to recover in there as well. Let's try this mountain pass. Go right here. Probably low ratio this. Ooh. So when you start this game, even the silly little things like small rocks can cause you an issue, so you're really having to manage your way past the smallest of things. But Roadcraft seems to just let you blaze on over the top of anything like that. When we were playing it the other day, testing it for a few hours, didn't really lose control, no vehicle damage, again no steering wheel support, going to annoy a lot of people, and it's obviously this engine again, or it's another custom version of this engine, and it looks very nice, and it's such a great idea, and I really do hope they bring it up to the Snowrunner standard, because Snowrunner has got a massive following and it's a beautiful looking, and sometimes it's hard as nails, and it's great. You know, people really do enjoy struggling in their games. I think I already have this tower. Have a look. So, if that wants us up there, what is the best way to get to that peak there? Suppose we could choose a way up to get down through the path. Oh, brakes on. Drag my car. There's a sort of a gap there. I could probably work my way across the ridge if I can get up. Maybe on the left here. Let's give that a go. Be a logical spot. what I'll do, I'll low gear it. And just trundle up the side of this hill. Ground's not too soft here, so ooh. Go to the camera angle, change that. Don't think I can take much more of an incline on this. Such a wicked vehicle. Right. That angle. Which is quite a fat vehicle. Drags a lot. So if you get a... Ooh, don't like that. If you get bounced, just put your foot down. Ooh. There we go. Like I say, we've got the autonomous winch as well. So we can quick winch like this. That's over there. Quick discount. All on the HOTAS stick. I've managed to set up the flight stick on the left to give us controls with the crane, because the crane gets me out of a lot of trouble in this game. Yeah, look. Oh, is that all I got for that? We're way up there, peeps. Way up there. There's our little station down there. Okay. So, let's start working on some of these bridges, because they are the mountain bridge there, fallen power line down there. But we do think these roadblocks down through here need working on. So this mountain bridge here, that near the station, so we could probably try and get our way over to there. That's what we need. Mountain bridge. Riverside repair. Oh, okay. Need service parts, wooden planks. So, where are we getting the service parts from then? That over near. Nope, that's not there. Where's the service parts then? There must be something around this area again then. So, trailers there. Lumber yard there. I might take the big truck and work my way up towards this riverside repair. Yeah, yeah. So there's my lovely view. So let's put that button. Cover us back to the station, so I can't bother to drive back down there. Pop across to this bad boy. I did want to buy crane for this. I might be able to afford it now, so let's customize. quite like having the ability, if any of you guys and girls played Snowrunner before, I've managed to get myself out of a lot of situations just by having this very small crane on the back and using it as like either a rowing arm or a swinging arm, counterweight. I've used it as a counterweight loads of times. So we can buy this. So let's stick that on. Go. Old Yeller. Change its colour. We've got 3,200. Yeah, let's put some beacons on there. Tell you what, can we update the wheels? The wheels, tyres. Oh, mud poor. They don't do anything, they just look different. Right, so we can't get no tyres, so what about diff lock on? It's already interchangeable, lovely. And fancy colours have we got? I like an orange to go with the channel. There we go. Right. That bright yellow thing. Let's get on the go. It's still dark out, so try and put the lights on. Start the engine. Put it in automatic. What are we using? This is 4 gallons, 0.9. Which is quite thirsty. So I'm just going to make my way now. Make my way downtown. What are we seeing here? Brains are useful if you get stuck. Done it, mate? Yes, agreed. I've actually used it to poke my way across like a river. Use it as like an oar to push my way across. And it's quite good on this because I think how do we skip into that mode? How do we use the crane? Crane mode. D. So what I've done it here now, I don't know if any of you guys can see, but I can't remember what button it was I've used to put the anchors down. One of these. There it is. So I'm just using the HOTAS stick down here. I'll try and look at it. So just left and right, up, down. You can twist it to zoom in, and then A should lock on to whatever it is it needs to be locked onto. Attach, detach cargo, see, escape, exit. And I've left it there before as well. I've just left it hanging just so I can use it as a counterweight. I don't want to be doing that now. Let's restore that crane. You have to bear with me as well. For some reason the text in my chat is very small and tiny. And my eyeballs are rubbish. Are the sides up? They are up. Let's get on our way. Mountain biking and tech reviews. Thank you for being here with me right now. It's getting lonely. I assume you have a YouTube channel on here with a name like that. This is quite a stable truck, to be honest. I know it's one of the early vehicles, but it's quite stable. I haven't got the all-wheel drive on yet. Should we try that? There's all-wheel. You'll have to bear with me. I'm going to have to try and figure out what the problem is with my controller here, because it keeps thinking somebody's pressing shift. I'm going to need to be able to change out of that. Like that. Rather than keep slapping the buttons now. But let's persevere for the first stream and I'll smooth these kinks out. Because I've been driving around in that custom 4x4 little Jeep thing as well. That thing's an absolute beast. And you do lose a lot of control when using it. But this thing just feels like a Sunday drive. It's also crazy as well how good the it reports back to the steering wheel. The Roadcraft, it hasn't got a touch on it really. Like I say, there's no wheel support anyway at the moment, I don't think, for Roadcraft. But you really know what's going on with the vehicle on this. You know, if it's pulling across to the right, you snap it back quickly. This is just fantastic. This is just fantastic. One thing I will say though is, where are all the animals and where are all the people? Well, I know this game was meant to be designed as a zombie apocalypse. Type game, and ended up being this, which we are thankful for. Right, what have we got around? Anything to pick up? Make sure there's little treats and everything dotted about. So using the controller on this, I'm always smashing myself into the barriers. But using the steering wheel, bloody lovely. Right, so we've got a pickup location there. And a pickup location there. Let's grab some fuel. And vehicle damage as well. But you get vehicle damage and tyre damage in this. I don't think Roadcraft has that either. Again, bloody annoying. Right. Fill her up, Bob. F? Come on. Get my own controls. So once I lock my controls and everything, I feel a little bit more comfortable. I've set the stream up. I know my face cam's a little bit dark at the moment. I do need to correct that. Could jump up now actually. It's a little bit dark in my arcade here, so I could jump up. Pop the light on. But when the game's in day mode, it gives me a nice bit of ambient light, so what do I do? Oh, what's this here? Is this a job here? A jobby? Yep. Remember rightly. I don't think I've opened that tower. No, I haven't. Stuck trailer. Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle. That's another thing you find yourself doing in this game as well. If you look slippery in the mud, Just giving it a little wiggle. Lets the tyres take some traction. Like now, I'm not throttling up heavy. I'm just very lightly on the throttle now, and it's pulling up through there. Absolutely lovely. I think, if I remember rightly, doesn't this bit take you up through to another map? Oh no, here we go. Right. Let's show the task on that bad boy. Got a rockside problem there, blah blah blah, would be sure be grateful, accept, okay, so start tracking. Across the universe. So we need to deliver service parts and metal beams. So let's turn the engine off. Check. Button work properly then. So where do we get those from then? Do they both come from down here? What can you just show us? Phone. Sorry, people. Do that in a bit. Right, so it wants me to pick up from there. And all the way up there. Great. Okay. I'll pick up the wood from local and then I'll recover myself back to base. And then head up to that warehouse up there. I'm assuming is where you get the service parts from. So let's head into town. Start this beast. And brake. Try and turn it around here. There we go. Woo. I think that vehicle there to be recovered is up the side of the mountain we're going to get access to as well, so does it want me to pick that trailer up? I don't think I want to do that. That got everything on it. What is that on there? That could potentially be everything we need. Right on there. Have a look. Does it tell us what's on it? We zoom. No, it doesn't. Okay, we could probably hitch up to it though. Maybe, I don't know. Take it up with us, see what it does. Have a look. Pretty sure serviceable parts is like an icon on it. Well, that's bricks on there, isn't it? I don't know. I thought the serviceable parts, I thought the serviceable parts used to have like an icon on them. Sorry, sign. So, cargo management. How do we change that? Don't want that. Aim to. Don't think. Did we need metal beams? I think we probably did need metal beams. Top. That. Back in auto. Let's go. Pick these up. Give a little honk of the horn. Boop boop. Oh, she's weighty now, so do we put the all-wheel drive on the go? Using a lot more fuel. There. Low gear that. Diff lock on. Yeah. Yes. So, load. We only needed one of those, didn't we? So now we're going to get service parts. So let's dip out of that, do that. Cover this vehicle back to the base. Leave the garage. Then make our way up there. There to the warehouse. So do go here. We're in the big heavy truck now as well, so don't know if that gets down through this little gap, but it's definitely the easier route just because the bog up through here. So the mountain bridge is giving us a better access. Let's try this. Start off with, see how much it stresses me out. Start the engine, handbrake, into back, and off we go. Ah, sun is up. Another thing with Roadcraft as well is I'm not too sure if there's a day-night cycle, because I don't overly remember it getting dark. Like, this game gets really dark at night. You obviously have to put the lights on and everything. When we were messing in Roadcraft, I don't remember having to do that. Oh, here we go. So, we'll drive this. You can get stuck here, look. See, now this is really bloody muddy. And we are in a really heavy vehicle, so let's low ratio it, diff lock it, see if we can get this to push through. If not, maybe use these lamp posts, maybe use them anyway. So I'm trying to use real world logic here, thinking, oh, it'd be drier over by the trees and stuff. This is alright though, we're moving. Look at the engine on this. Great to create some games in this engine, wouldn't it? Right. Here we go with the wiggly wheels. Come on. Happy tree. Go. We've got to come back through this way with the service parts. So, right, let's put it back in automatic. Let's see if we can get up through here. Engine's growling at me. I'll leave the all-wheel drive and I won't. Oh, see, even these little boulders, look. I want to avoid those. Maybe try and use them actually. Give us some grip. Look at the old tree stump there, look. You know, they were popped in to give people a hand. Killed that tree. Okay, let's get off that. Put it in low gear. Diff lock that. Come on, wheels, do your thing. Can't actually do anything. Boulder. Whew. Am I getting stuck on those boulders? Nothing out of that one. Dude's going through loads of fuel. How am I getting stuck? Even more so now. Have I ruined it for myself? Reverse it is. Come on. But I might have dragged some of those. What am I connected to? Oh, nearly fell over. Yeah. Right. Automatic. Bit more oomph up there. I don't know if I should come back this way, because that was horrendous. Nice angle. Lovely angle. Woo. Got some speed there, viewers. Oh no, damage. Pop a tyre, which is cool. Right, we're on reasonable roads now, so I might not need the all-wheel drive. Another thing, you've got to manage fuel efficiency in this game, you know, position fuel trucks and everything to help you out. Again, Roadcraft does away with all of that. Oh, we found a trailer. Got to touch it to find it. Just there. Handbrake on. No, we don't want bricks. Oh, Q&E. Great. Service parts. No, I think that box chat was service parts. Don't need beams. Bricks, concrete blocks. Service parts. I think we could have got this lot back at the town. Ah. So you can get concrete blocks, service parts, bricks, and everything from here. But it's not the destination, people, it's the journey it takes you to get there. I'm going to have to put the light on, I think, rather dark. Right, will we go? Would it be easier going back down that way? It was coming up. I think it would. Still all-wheel drive it. He says it'll be easier and I'm getting stuck here. Right, okay. If it does that again, I'll have to throw it into low ratio. See what happens. Lock that. Lift off of the back. I'm hoping gravity will help this big chungus get down through here. He says as he gets absolutely slapped. Come on. Right, they're going to let me. It is going to let me. Let's do that. Perfectly placed wooden stump. Right, back to automatic. Yeah. Back through the pit of despair. Low ratio. Say she's heavy. Dead trees are rather handy. Oh, lost my keyboard. On my first playthrough, I remember this little bit being a lot. But I think it's because I didn't have as much patience. Whereas now I see the magic of this game. Right, so we go back into town. Don't think we need to take anything else from here. Zoom out. Probably don't need that four-wheel drive on. Stick on the rear wheels, front wheels, sorry. Am I going to be able to have a slurp without crashing? Don't drink and drive, people. You might spill it. I need a little cup holder here somewhere. I don't know where that can go. And there's a vehicle in there that I have to recover as well. I do like starting games again because you're like, oh my god, I remember doing that and how much it irritated me. What? Getting stuck here? What's going on? So it goes up to nearly 3 gallons a minute. Stick it in all-wheel drive. It's levelling off now, so let's whip it out of all-wheel drive, put it on the rears. What did the handbrake go on? Spacebar. It'd be good if we had some music, but due to copyright laws, when I first started streaming I used to play a lot of country and western when I was playing this game. A bit of Dolly Parton as well. But that all stopped. Now you've got to hear my boring ass voice. Not fuel up then. D. Ah. And that is a lesson in itself. Press and hold the button to fuel up. I was just pressing it once earlier on, so no wonder I was running out of fuel quite quickly. So the bridge needed beams and serviceable parts. These boxes that are on the back of this is the serviceable parts. Don't know if anywhere tells me what's loaded up on my truck. Up there, I think top left. It's actually underneath me. Apologies. It does say truck, and it gives me what's on the flatbed. So it's showing me a spanner. I'm assuming that's serviceable parts. Now we drove all that way. Let's have a little look here and see if this place does serviceable parts. Mission. So handbrake that. See what it does. So no, this place only does metal beams. But we did have to go all the way over the other side. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better, I suppose. Might turn left here and go and get that mission that was there. See, this place needs people walking around and stuff like that. Definitely feels like a zombie apocalypse. We need animals as well. New task. Missing machinery, let's just accept that. Go and build a bridge. Oh, it feels so good on the steering wheel. Driving my truck. Driving my big old truck. Pedal to the metal, hope I don't run out of luck. Cruising down the highway in my favorite song. Driving a truck with my high heels on. Oh. Right, so C and what is it saying? We I need to get service parts here. Deliver to the rock slide. Service parts. Have I got to be engine on? Oh, hold C for next action. Woof! I had to have the engine on. So F, unload. Alright. Let's have a little mosey up through here, see what's going on. They didn't do a very good job of this, did they? Imported labour. Oh, I think I remember. There's a quarry here. Right. What's going on over here? Smithfield Dam. Got that access. I think the stuck trailer car is up here. So where is that stuck trailer? Lost container, steel rope supplies, branches, blah blah blah. Hope dream out with the old harbour delivery. But where's that stuck vehicle then? Where is the mission? Find and deliver drilling parts. And deliver to the boathouse service parts and wooden planks. Okay. So wooden planks will come from the mill. And the service parts, there was one box, the trailer in the town. So I'll just untrack that. Not track. But while we're here, let's have a little drive around. Why not crash? First of all, we'll drive on that boy. See, in Roadcraft, that would have been a bloody lovely little place just to be able to move out and tidy up if you wanted to. You know, not forced to do it. It would be good if you just had the option to do it, but they don't. It's quite linear in the way it's structured. Down there then, do you reckon there's something down there? Is there a vehicle down there anywhere? Takes us all the way up there. Probably a spare parts. I'm going to carry on the road so I can get the gist of what's down here. Oh, great. So, what's that down there? We don't have to go down there because I've not unlocked it. And this is blocked up because there's a steaming great river through the middle of it. Alright. Reverse. Ugh. No! I'm stuck. Go in. Okay. Escapade. I really just received 25 damage. Turn off four-wheel drive while we can. Mosey on down here. Awesome. Keep an eye out for broken down vehicles as well. Yeah. Extras. I do need to upgrade this vehicle. This is pretty basic at the moment. Vehicle. Who's that texting me? No doubt it's the wifey. Waifu struggling with my youngest. Right. Come on, vehicular. Ignore. Oh, stump. My nemesis. What we got? Drilling site. Tunnel. I don't think the drilling site's going to get any attention from. Although there is an upgrade down there. Let's follow the road. pretty it is. Imagine a zombie game where you had to, you know, traverse this sort of terrain. You know, your vehicles would get stuck if you managed to get a vehicle working. You would get stuck in it, so it would slow you down. Obviously, it would slow the zombies down as well. That stone on... Oh, it's mud. No. Help me, tree! Better over here. A little bit. Do I go through the puddle or... No. That one. Over there. Now, where's the road gone? Bears around to the right, then to the left. I don't think this was a wise move. The bog of eternal stench. Bit of road underneath us. Paving. Oh, what's going to happen? Good news is we're only going through like 1.6 worth of fuel. The bad news is camera straight down, so you're looking into the water to the road underneath. First time in Roadcraft. This is Snowrunner, not Roadcraft. And yes, you are correct. You do get to see. But with Snowrunner, as you probably know, Stewie, it doesn't matter if it's underneath there. Oh, Stewie. That's Stewie. Let me know, Stewie, if the audio is coming through okay, mate. Look at us go. Am I still connected? What have I got stuck on? Ah. That was one of your stumps, Stewie. Water wings. That. I wish it was more accurate with that. There we go. It's a nice relaxing drive down in the bayou. Wow. That's lovely. No! Okay. Right, do I know where to connect to around here? Let's put it back in the front. Let's try and shuffle next to those rocks. See if we can head towards those trees. Come on. You can do it. No, you can't. Yeah, damn it. This is the last section as well, I think. See, like you say, if I was looking down, even though it does show you road in certain locations, this is Snowrunner, so get stuck. Keep going, going. Oh! That tree there. Help me, tree! Need some lights as well, but I don't want to stop. Yay, the last little bit we got there. Right, is this the town? It is. So we need wooden planks and service parks. I'll get some planks. Like I say, there is a trailer down here. Got service parts on it. I'm assuming I can connect this trailer up to that. Have a little oh, sorry. Somebody's letterbox there. Right, can we connect that? That's trailer. Yeah! Didn't give me enough, did it? There we go. Right, what I'm going to do is sack off those trailer parts. That trailer, sorry. Alright, so I'm not. Attached trailer. God damn it. B. Odd. Let's go and get some planks. In the local area, that annoying everyone. There is a trailer there. With potentially some stuffs on it. Okie dokie, so this trailer has service parts on it. So can we jump into crane mode and get them off of there? Or can I cheat and push them off? Let's go. Into crane mode. Oh. So will it let me get it if it's unhinged like me? Nope, they're packed on the trailer. Need to flip the trailer to get it to come off. Ah, okay. I think that's probably the easiest way, isn't it? Oh. No. Not where I wanted to connect to. Will it not let me connect to there because unavailable? Or do I need to be able to get to it like that? Ah! And I think I put this up there. Oh, mate, I'm good at this, aren't I? Right. Give me my box. Why am I not lifting that? Is my crane too weak to lift that? Yeah, I've put my controls around the wrong way. What a dipstick. Right. So, where are we? This one? So that needs to be D. That one needs to be B. Save. Yay! Sorry everybody. Me being a dumbass. Tell you what though, it is quite nice having this on his rotax controls. So, well, that going to there. Restore crane, and do we pack cargo? Yeah. Here's Stewie for your help, my man. Ah. So what else have we got left there? Bricks. All those bits there. There are spare parts there. So that's vehicle spare parts, and these are service spare parts. So those are vehicle spare parts. These are service spare parts. Get these up to wherever it is I need to get them up to, and then we could probably get ourselves the wooden planks and then have that job done. Earn some cash. Potholes everywhere, look. It's not British roads, are they? Right, so where the hell is that? Okay. Ooh, very nearly low ratioed that. In fact, I probably will here. Not just as I was about to say, it's not too bad. Because we can recover that as well by here. Where does this go? Yeah, see, I can see down into the here now. Earlier on, that like boggy bit. Really make out what was going on. Right, do I need low gear here? Although I am carrying a reasonable amount of weight, I'm assuming these items are quite weighty. Leaning with it. Oh! All over. I have to remember that bit there then. That was Stinky's boathouse. We'll get some wooden planks. I bet there's a load of stumps down there. Yes, that's not very good. I think I have lifted myself up in the air. Okay. Need a big old tree. Oh no. I'll get those wheels to connect. Come on. Connect. Ah. Sun is coming up. How am I stuck here? What the hell is going on? This vehicular is amazing. How am I stuck here? Oh. There's a rather large hole in the floor. Can I not connect? Anything. There is literally nothing around for me to connect to. I'm running out of fuel. Okay. Spray mode it is. Now, this as I was saying earlier on, is where this can help you cheese it. But not today. How do we change camera angle? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is cheesing it. But I've only got 9 gallons left. I'm going to get out of there and run out of fuel. I know, mate. I know. 8 gallons left. Got to make it down through. Try and get back. Have I gone the wrong way? No, I need to turn right. I need to go over there. Have to low ratio it. Live lock on. Rather flooded around here. Then 1.6. That's a low ratio it there. There really isn't much to pull this out of the mud. Right, we wasted a fair bit of fuel there. Let's take it out of that. Try and get into town to get some fuel. Down to 4. Let's take it off all-wheel drive. Gotta get through town. Heat me up. Getting hot. Three. Will be the first time I've rolled into a petrol station on fumes. Oh. We made it, chat. We made it. Okay. Thanks for everybody for watching. I am going to try and tighten up the controls a little bit better. Leave some comments. Hit that follow if you can. It'd be great. And some subs. And if you want to see some more of this, we'll give it some more and we'll have a chat. But in the meantime, everybody, take it easy and I'll see you later.